Hey guys, I don't know. I just want to talk to you guys, I guess. There's just been something that's been on my mind a lot lately, like these past 2 days, and it's really just making me crazy. So I just want to get this off my chest. And if I make it through this video without crying, then I get bonus points, okay? Okay, because y'all know I'm a crybaby and I cry about everything. So, here we go. You guys know I'm doing my last semester of student teaching, and I graduate in May. And Jihoon is in Korea working there, and I'm here currently. So the whole thing I have to decide is if I'm going to stay here after graduation or if I'm going to go move to Korea. And now that it's getting closer and closer time for me to graduate, like, this question is becoming more and more important. And it's really getting close to that time for me to start figuring out what I'm going to do. And so yesterday, I think, or the day before yesterday, my mentor teacher at my first placement was at the high school earlier this semester, doing biology. He put in his resignation, effective at the end of the year because he's moving. And he texted me and was like, "Hey, I put in my resignation. You should apply for my position." And I was just like, okay, but I don't know if I want to stay here. So, like, I feel like if I did apply for this position, I feel like I would have a pretty good chance of getting the job. I mean, just because even before I left, I guess he had already been planning on quitting, and he kept telling me, like, or he kept saying to people, like, while I was there, like, "Oh, well, Ariel, this may be her job next. This may be her job next." And he kept hinting that, like, I guess he was leaving, and that I would be that I could be possibly taking his position. And so, yeah, there's that. Just the fact that he was just always saying something about it, and then the fact that this position that's open is at the school I student taught at, and it's me replacing my mentor teacher. I feel like he is my ticket to this job. 'Cause, I mean, he was my mentor teacher. He saw me go from nothing to a little bit of something, teaching wise. When I first walked in, I had zero confidence, and when I left there, he just told me how much I had changed just in those few weeks I was there. And I feel like, since he knows how I am, and if the administrator did decide to pull me in for an interview or something, he would probably go to my mentor teacher, because he's the one who worked directly with me for 7 weeks, and ask him my opinion. And I don't think he would tell me to apply for this job if he didn't think I could do it. So I think I've been dang it, there go my bonus points. So I think I've been given, I think I may have a really good opportunity to get a job, right after graduation, in the field I want to be in the high school that I'm in a high school, because I don't want to teach middle school, and it's in the subject area that I want to teach, which is biology. And so I feel like, I feel like this is a really good opportunity that I could find myself a job there. And like I said before, like, the teachers there are really awesome. I really liked the school and everything, so it's a nice place. I would like to be there. But if I took this position, well, if I apply for this position and I'm lucky enough to be asked to join their team, then that would mean I would have to stay here, and Jihoon would still be in Korea, and we'd still be in the same situation we're in. So, you know, I think I've told you guys before, like, what I wanted to do was get a job with, like, one of the army schools in Korea as a biology teacher. But I've been checking the website constantly for openings, and there's no openings whatsoever for any teacher, really, in any of the DoD schools. And so, as of right now, that's not an option for me. And the only option I have to go to Korea as a teacher would be going through one of, like, the Korean programs as an English teacher. And that's really what I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that whatsoever. That's what's keeping me from just saying screw everything and I'm just gonna go to Korea, because I don't want to go there as an English teacher. I have zero interest in English. I don't want to teach something that I don't care about, and I don't want, because I taught English at a little like an English academy when I was living in Korea for a few months, and I didn't really like it. I didn't like the kids, because they're middle school, elementary age children. I don't like small children. I want to be in a high school setting. But the high school kids, they have zero interest, so it would just be talking to, like, a brick wall. And it's already difficult because you're trying to teach kids a new language, and a language that's not their own. So there's already that language barrier between you and the student, and then you're trying to teach them something that they probably don't care to learn anyway. I don't want to spend my time and energy putting an effort into something that I don't truly care about, and I'm sure that would probably reflect in my teaching. And, you know, the kids, depending on which level that I'm granted, because I don't have a choice in which type of school I go to. It's just like you apply and they just tell you where you go. And, like, I can't deal with middle school kids. I've already established that being here, working with these middle schoolers for the past 2 weeks I've been working with. And when I was teaching in Korea, like, I couldn't handle it. They're just too much for me. And I really don't want to go there and be placed in a middle school or in an elementary. I mean, maybe the elementary kids would be okay, because, I mean, at least they're kind of interested in learning. But the younger they are, the less English that they know, the harder it is to communicate with them. So that's it. I feel like it's just too difficult, and it would just take too much of my time and energy, and I don't want to invest that in something that I don't want to do. I feel like I'm just repeating myself over and over, but that's my dilemma. This is my problem. I don't know what I should do. And I've been thinking about it for the past, like, 2 days, and it's just really annoying, and I wish it was just simpler. So, I mean, if you guys have any advice, please let me know. I'm sorry to be a baby and crying all the time, but I mean, this is really stressful. I mean, this is like a really big life decision, I think. Like, do you stay in your home country and stay separated from your boyfriend, or do you go to his country and do something you don't want to do? Like, I don't know. But on a side note, I would like to say thank you to you guys, my subscribers. You guys are amazing, and you've always been so supportive of everything since day one. I mean, you guys have been really helpful, like when you leave your comments and stuff, and they are really helpful to me. And I really appreciate all the love and support that you guys give me. So thank you. Yeah. You guys really helped me get through my feelings, if that makes any sense. I don't know. But when I read your comments and stuff, when I'm feeling sad or depressed about something or feeling like something's difficult, and I read some of your comments and I feel a lot better. So thank you so much for always being so sweet and nice. And yeah, so I really love you guys, and I'm really thankful and glad I could be sharing this experience with you, and you guys are helping me through these things. So yeah, but I think that's the end of my little heart to heart. So should I stay or should I go is the name of the game, the question of the day, the question of the month, the question of the next few months. Should I stay or should I go?